Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Today I'm going to be reacting to ALLIE X and her new album, Girl with No Face. And I'm very much looking forward to it. Of course, I absolutely love ALLIE X. I know I've only heard the Cape God album, but I love that album. I think she is amazing, so I'm very much excited to get into this. I have listened to the song Black Eye. I wonder if it'll all have that kind of dark wave feeling, and if it's going to be banger after banger, or if there's going to be some chill songs. I have absolutely no idea, but I'm so excited to know. If you would like to watch this completely uncut, do come over to Patreon. It really helps fund me and the channel and helps me keep doing what I'm doing. If you can't do all that though, don't worry. Just like, comment, subscribe, share the video, any of those things. They all really help the channel grow. Yeah, but other than that, let's get into it. Also, I don't want to spend too much time faffing about in this video because I'm going out later, so I've got to meet my friend around 7 and it's 5:30, but if needs be, I'll push it and say I might be there around 7:30. I could be flexible because I don't like to rush a video either, of course not. But I'm just so looking forward to this one that I think it'll be all right. Lyric wise, I might see what I can get from the lyrics as we go. If the comment under this video that I write about lyric video gets 100 likes, then I'll possibly do a lyric video if I don't go into the lyrics in this video. Of course, I need to know that people really would like to see that before I go and do the extra effort of making a video. I know that there'll be some of you that would love that, but it kind of just takes away time from like getting to other music if not a lot of people watch the video. Do you know what I mean? I've got to really make sure that I'm putting my time and effort into things that are going to be viewed by the majority. And yeah, but if you all really want a lyric video and the comment underneath the video gets to 100 likes, then I will make a lyric video. We're going to just see. We're going to suck it and see. That's one of my sayings that I always say, but it's such a weird saying, but I love it. Suck it and see. It just sounds so wrong on so many levels, but I say it all the time. Right, anyway. First song is called Weird World. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, we are being thrown in. Oh. Giving me Marina.
Sad, but it's true. Maybe you can't see it, but you live in one too. I used to be a dream girl.
Ooh, sounds sexy. Ooh.
Now I know why. Now I know I'm weird.
Me too. Ooh, spooky. Definitely got that dark wave feeling. Random German. Is she German? I'll look it up. Oh, I like that drum. The bit crushing on it. It's nice. Hooker, stripper. Ooh. Ooh. God, her higher register suits this type of music so much. Whoa, this outro. Oh, it's so... Oh, it was like so gentle and then kind of like shocks you back into it, that la-da-da-da at the end. Yeah, okay, what a brilliant opener. Just so, yeah, the dark wave feeling, but it's very fast as well. And just like some of the voices she did and the placements of her vocals were great too. Very subtle differences, very subtle. When she went into Hail Satan, it went from being like here to like here. It was just like this little subtle differences, which is perfect for the dynamic and everything, especially with songs that just have like a beat that carries on, right? There's got to be a lot more else going on, I feel, for a beat to never change. And I love that about dark wave, is like they do have beats that kind of are consistent, maybe change a little bit, maybe add a little, like that drum that came in, that little bit crush drum. It's like added pieces, but nothing that like... But it's not like the rhythm changes a lot. It's just like things get added and you know what I mean? Also, but in that higher register, she really suits her 80s dark wave sound. She's got an 80s voice for that. And in her, you know, lower register, she can sometimes be kind of sexy with it. But she also has that like sweetness, that cuteness that she always has in her vocal, which I love. I noticed in my videos, I've talked about the production quite a bit recently. Like, I don't know, talk about dynamics, talk about dimensions. I guess it's like my new thing that I'm really like, I don't know, like honing in on. I have always talked about stuff like that, but recently, I guess because I've been making my own music again a little bit when I get time, which I rarely get time, but you know, and playing with it all myself, something that I didn't really know existed some years ago when I first started producing, you know, I just kind of was like, oh, sounds, and didn't really understand EQ and like mono and stereo. I didn't really understand any of those things. So now that I do, sorry, this probably looks absolutely creepy to some of you, me doing my eyes just so willy-nilly like that. But yeah, now that I do, I'm like very into it at the moment. It's like my new thing. It's funny how like, it's like trends. Like sometimes I'll talk about this in a video and then sometimes sometimes I'll just talk about distortion and bit crushing for like weeks on end, and then suddenly I'll talk about dynamics for weeks on end. Sometimes I'll talk about vocals or something. You know what I mean? I just get in my little ways. But anyway, Weird World. Very cool song. As in like lyrically as well. I love the whole like, I didn't know that I lived in this world and maybe you can't see it. Like I said, like I live in a weird world. Yeah, it's sad, but it's true. Maybe you can't see it, but you live in one too. Yeah, it's like we just live in a weird world, but also it's like our own little weird world. Everyone has a weird world in their own way. Like we don't all see the world the same. All our perspectives are different. Okay, next song is called Girl with No Face, which is the title track. So let's go. Okay, we're getting a bit of a build up here. Yeah, baby. I like the way this one feels a lot. Wait, that was very cool. She's never done. This is a fun. I got chills. Sorry, that is so good. Sorry, but just give me a good fucking kick and a good little snare slap. And it gets me, okay? It's so whipping, you know? It like whips you and thuds you. It's like it's beating you up, but in like a very, like, in a very timeful manner. It's like a whatcha and a punch. And it's like, oh, you can't, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? It feels good. It's kinky, you know? It's a kinky beat. With the bass on it. And she's the one. Ooh, pow! Title track. the panning, oh, the panning. The vocal. Oh, okay, that's my favourite that I've heard so far. And reason being, I do just love a really good rhythmic sound with the bass. The way it was so rhythmic in a way that just has tension, so much tension, so much that it's just sexy. And like the way she does it, and like it was giving me St. Vincent with the guitars and like the dynamics. I literally just listened to St. Vincent's Broken Man song before this album. So yeah, it was giving me St. Vincent, and oh my God, the dynamic and like the little vocal things she would do that were just so unique, and giving me a lot of Marina as well, but also a bit of Aurora as well, with like the you know, it's all like in the background, the dimensions are so like forward, backwards, in the middle, on the sides, just beautiful. There were so many different colours within it as well. It literally had like warm browns and like the whites and blacks of the drums, but then also lots of blues and like this kind of like you know, in like a building that is like empty but has like a blue kind of moonlight kind of coming through with billowing curtains. But then it was also like that more intimate, warm, earthy tones as well, which was interesting. I can't wait to hear that song again. That just like made me feel amazing. God, the way she did it all, every little bit surprised me. There wasn't a moment where I was like, oh yeah, of course she's going to do that next. No, like everything, it was surprising. Surprise after surprise. The instrumental breaks where it was like guitar mayhem and like distortion and bit crushing and like this real like intensity, rock energy as well. Fucking brilliant. Love it. Okay, next song. We now have Off With Her Tits. Okay, brilliant name. Let's go for it.
Stubborn Aphrodite, okay. You got me in the tits. I thought I was an alien, found out I was a twit. My body is a prison, but how can I escape? Doesn't matter what I do, I'm filled up with a hate. Go take the piss, I'm black with a lip gloss, off full of shit, now off the tits.
Oh, that's so funny.
One day out of nowhere, my chest began to rise. He noticed in the shower, said he liked it, and I cried. I'll never be a lady, or make me feel a fool.
Ooh,
take this flesh and suck
you sing it, girl.
Stop the ridicule. Stop
yeah.
The ridicule. Stop the ridicule.
I've got shivers again.
Off with the tits. I gotta fix this one little bit. Oh, I'll throw a fit now. Off with the tits.
She's so fun. She's got such character. Oh, pretty.
Got me in the tits.
Nice.
When I called the doctor, said, Miss, what can you do? She told me she cut them off, said sign me up for June. I went to the teller, took out 10K in cash. She said, bitch, are you joking? I wish I had that right. Stop the ridicule.
Oh,
Stop the ridicule.
feels so serious when she says that.
I gotta fix this one little bit. Oh, I'll throw a fit now. Off for the tits. Off for the tits. And being this thick, it makes me sick. I wanna be a stick now. Off for the tits. Off for the tits.
This definitely has some deep lyrics, actually.
Off with the tits. Off for the tits.
Yeah! She is really vocaling on this one, on this whole album. Okay, halftime. That's quite a deep one. It's one of those ones where, like, yeah, it fucking slaps like so hard musically, but like I was really wanting to follow the lyrics. Like it was drawing me in. The character she has in her voice is perfect. The storytelling of it all. But yeah, even like as I started going in, I was like, oh, off of her tits, how funny. But then like as I went in, I was like, you know what? It's not funny. There's a lot of very serious stuff in there, which I'll possibly look into if I do a lyric video. And if I don't do a lyric video, I'll look into it anyway on my own. Interesting. Maybe I will go to the about section for this one to see if there is anything written. Overall, the song of Off of Her Tits seems to address issues of body image, self-acceptance, and the challenges of comforting the societal expectations, particularly in the context of gender norms. Their provocative language and repeated refrains serve to emphasize Allie's desire to break free from the external judgments and embrace her own identity. Not sure if this is fully true. This is what I got from the lyrics, though. That's what someone has said. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it was kind of giving me like a little bit like a non-binary feeling to it. Just like not... Because tits... No, I'm just saying it casually. Because tits, you know tits. But they're very, like, feminine. It's a feminine feature. And when you say don't always want to be feminine or in your feminine, if you've got large breasts, they're hard to cover, hard to hide. And they are the thing that always gets noticed the most by men and women, straight or LGBTQ plus. It doesn't matter. Boobs are very noticeable and they become a standout feature, especially if they're big, right? So there's something to it, like wanting to get rid of them, to have a more of like a identity of I could be anything. I could be fluid. Someone wrote in a comment, my tits got snatched. Totally feel that. And this is like one of the rare occasions that I'm actually wearing a top where you get a little bit of boobie, because I don't normally have a boobie moment, really. So that's quite funny, off of her tits, but out they come for me. But it's a different thing for me because I don't have big boobs. They're actually quite small. I have a fat ass, I'll tell you that. But that's the thing that gets noticed for me. Maybe I should say off of her hips. Off of her hips for me. No, very cool. Let's move on though. John and Jonathan. Okay, John and Jonathan. Okay, anyway. Oh, it doesn't like, they don't ease you in. There's been a couple that kind of ease you in, but no, most of the time it just like throws you right in the deep end straight away.
John and Jonathan are on.
Ooh, that's cool. That had such an 80s Gary Newman feel.
They go up,
They go down.
they will stay all night and wake at 8.
Oh, it reminds me of something. Wait, that bit, that dun, dun, dun. Oh, what's that song? It's Blondie. It's Blondie. It must be Blondie. Me. That's the sounds I'm making, trying to remember. Is it Call Me? Maybe? No, I don't know. Call me. Da da da. Alright.
Cafe. John
So
has
cool.
gone.
Wait.
They will stay all night.
Wait.
John and Jonathan.
Alright. A cafe.
Cafe.
Oh, it's the other way round, but I love that.
They stand by
I love
their
that.
choices. They stand, they face. But how will I know if
Key
you
change.
care for me? But how
Wait.
they stand by their choices. They stand, they face. But how will I know?
Very weird. I love it. Okay.
John and Jonathan are on the town. And all I know is they care for me. Do I believe what they say? When I'm on stage, they all cheer for me. I'm not so of the praise and save it for a rainy day.
Ooh, I like that at the end. The placement of her vocal, more like here, more closing it out, you know, closing it out, but closing in, you know, closing in to close out. Like, yeah, that was cool. But yeah, some of the grander moments with like the music kind of like, and all like the moments where it felt like all the music was kind of like spatial and upwards. I could like, the reason I had my eyes closed so long probably as well, because like, I kept seeing like domed like ceilings, like a ceiling, and it's like a dome, like a little like tower top bit, you know, but it's all like intricate designs on the ceiling, like paintings, and like all like these like extravagant chandeliers, and then sometimes you'd get like the stained glass church window as well, kind of giving like kaleidoscope effect. So it was a little bit trippy actually in my mind there, but yeah, it was quite beautiful. And then as it goes back into, you know, I was seeing it all, then it was like dun 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 dun, and it just had that forward motion, that kind of yeah, it all kind of like closed in again. Yeah, there was a lot of spacing out and closing in with that song, and I loved all like the dun 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 da 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 dun da dun. It's so cool. It's theatrical, and it felt like a key change, but I can't be sure because it's so smooth. When she'd go into that kind of chorusy side of things, where it all kind of felt a bit more like brighter, a little bit brighter. There was still the dark elements, of course, but her voice lifted. It was sweeter, I guess. That's when I'd get all like the weird, like crazy images. But yeah, interesting. That was definitely probably the most like interesting song. I wouldn't say it's my favorite song, but it's definitely one of the more interesting ones. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. But let's move on. We now have Galina. Trying to conserve some energy as well.
There's a secret in me I will never tell. Held like a child, my pink little prize got lost in her eyes, and she left me inside. And now I cry, Galina, wake up. I'm running out of luck, and I get so ugly without you. Now open your eyes, help me make it through the night. Galina,
Feels like I could just transition with that. Ooh, that phaser. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, sorry if I didn't seem as like, you know, going for it in that one. It is literally just because I'm trying to conserve some energy for the ones that like really just grab me, because I noticed like I'm just like this in every song, and I'm like, and also it like kind of drains me a little bit, like being too much. I just get really bad fatigue with like all my stuff that I've got going on physically and mentally. But that was really cool. That's one that I'm like, I need to know the lyrics of, and yeah, excited to really get into the lyrics of that one. It's a very lyrical one. It was giving me like Madonna a lot, but I also you know, like early 80s Madonna, definitely giving me so much Madonna. With that second verse though, she pushes her voice. That is, she literally goes from Galina, wake up, da 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 da, to got to keep my head up. I can't do it the way she does it because her voice is totally different to mine, but
To keep my head up, I gotta have some grace.
I gotta have some grace, grace, grace. Something like that. But it's very at the front of the face. We got the da 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 da, which is all here. Ah, very mournful and sorrowful. And then a bit more bratty and a little bit more aggressive. Oh, it's it's so much more forward facing, front of the face, kind of because it's also glottal. There's no aspirate onsets. It's a glottal onset, and a glottal onset is when there's like There's no or there's no creak. There's no aspirate. There's no kind of, you know, sliding into it. It is It's literally, I got to give some grace. I got to have some grace. You know, whatever she did. Sorry.
I gotta have some grace. Got to bring
So
her
glottal.
to me. It's more than saving face.
It's more than saving face. I love that. There's giving it a little aspirate falsetto moment. That falsetto, it's not really a flip, but, you know, falsetto moment. I really like that. But that bit really, like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to conserve my energy now. And then, like, when a bit, like, grabs me, I'm going to, you know, let it happen. Sorry, let that happen. Instead of, like, trying to dance every song consciously, I'm just going to let it pull me, let it grab me, which I have done. But then I get overexcited by one song and then I just want to keep moving for all of them. But then I find that I'm, like, hurting my back a little bit or feeling myself, you know, drain my energy sort of thing, which is annoying, but that's just what I'm like. I just got energy problems. Energy problems. I'm going to have some ibuprofen that might actually help. So this is so good so far though. Like, I'm actually obsessed. Next song is called Hardware Software. Okay. Interesting. It's giving me Glitch Princess. You know, that song title. I wonder what it's going to sound like.
My hardware is getting too hard. I like software. It makes me calm and stop feeling. Wearing robes, playing stereo loud. I like hanging out with my mom and dad. I don't want to quantize everything. Kick and scream and shout like a bee sting.
Okay, little 16-bit vibe. Okay. It definitely feels like playing a little digital computer game. It's giving Mickey Mouse and like, I can't remember, Mickey Mouse computer game on the Haunted level. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. Oh, sounds like rubber bands and water. Okay, that one had like a real darkness to it, like that. Even the way it was like, like it had like a globular feeling. It felt very red, but also like when I say red on that one, it's not like bright red. It's like this deep. It's like the blend of red and pink. You know, where it just kind of is merging a little bit, very magenta into red. You know, it's got the mix. But other than that, yeah, just like had video game feelings, and the lyrics were kind of suggesting some kind of like being glued to video games sort of feeling, maybe. But I'll look into it, of course. Interesting. Right, now we've got Black Eye, which I have heard and I really enjoyed. But I remember when I was watching the music video with it, it kind of was a little overwhelming because I was trying to listen to the music, watch a music video, and I was a little bit tired at that point in the video because I did it during a big song request video. So, and I'm feeling a little bit tired now, but hopefully I'll like it as much as I did, or more now that I'm hearing it point blank without the music video as well. So yeah, I can focus on the details a bit more. So let's go. Oh, it slaps so hard. The verses are like probably my favourite.
Something bad coming this way, darling, don't look back. With every fucker, keep your eye on the path, or it'll drive you mad. Makes me dizzy, but I hold my ground. When I get nauseous, I just gotta get down, pound for pound. I gotta get down, I gotta get down. Oh, hit me with that super pain, 'cause it feels like I'm dancing in the rain. It's just a blank eye, yeah. 'Cause I want tonight to slam me in the face. Give me that beat, there's no need to cry. It's just a blank eye, yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good. I love it. I love it. And maybe that like having a bit more familiarity with it makes me love it as well.
Already happened, does that make you sad? I'm gonna burn it 'cause I don't get mad. I am a modern dog. I'm sorry, Mr. Fister, if I bite, it's just bite. I will bite, I will bite. Oh, hit me with that super pain, 'cause I want tonight to slam me in the face.
I love that she says that because this whole album has slapped me in the face.
No need to cry, it's just a black eye.
I love that.
Black eye.
Very Marina again. The guitar. Yeah, you know what? This is, yeah, for me, I really like the verses and the choruses until it gets, so I like verse, chorus, and then it gets a little bit different from there. For some reason, it muddies it. I just get a little bit like, oh yeah, my attention isn't held anymore. But I really like it. It's just, yeah, I'm not loving the last bit, even though I love all her little vocal bits. Those bits are really cool. They keep me in it, you know, but the rest of it, I don't care for it being too like that kind of atmospheric, turbulent sound in the end that kind of overwhelms. I'm not sure I like that. You know, I'm liking it until I'm not liking it. It's really weird. I do like it, but yeah, until I don't. But anyway, let's move on. We've now got You Slept on Me. Also, like, I'm not wearing my glasses because I don't want to, you know, mess up my makeup and so on, but that is starting to take its toll. I've got astigmatism in both eyes, so like it can get a little it's hard to explain, just like I get a little like overwhelmed and like everything's a little blurry, so I'm a bit like but I just don't want to put my glasses on, so that's just the way it is, I'm afraid. But yeah, let's move on. You Slept on Me. I love how I just keep talking about my ailments. Just want to let you know, if I seem weird, it's because of my ailments.
I feel mad,
I like that.
worked up. This beat is hard, but not hard enough for someone slap my face. Make it sting because they wanna cry, but I can't quit laughing. Spend your coins on a counterfeit she got. Oh, what a shame. Don't you agree? Wasting your time sleeping on me. You've been out in the light, queued up in the line.
Yeah.
Oh,
That gives me Billie Eilish.
I held my tongue for about long enough. It's about damn time that I spoke up. You was my late romantic. I better go once now. I'm out and ditch, and I'm getting tough. Better make it up, kids. Enough's enough. Oh, what a shame. It's clear to see you've been so dumb, sleeping on me. You've been out in the lights, queued up in the line.
I love this.
Time to get out on me. Tell me why you slept on me.
Ooh. Ooh. Woo! I love this. It's again so fast.
You've been out all night,
Queued up in a line.
drinking a Sprite, wasting your time. Now the jury's in, we all agree. Time to get out on me. Tell me why you slept on me. You really, yeah.
Ha! Ooh, I love that. Yeah. I really like that one. That one was really cool. It had so much little fun bits, and like it was giving me Missing Persons. I love Missing Persons. Maybe I'll add a little clip in here to show you what I mean, but just the way she's an
Why can't you be like this? Why can't you be like that? I don't know where I am, I don't know where I'm at.
you know, like all very like that with the vocal, very quirky, cute, and fun and rhythmic. I really like that. And then like just the musical parts too. It was really good. I really like that one. Really like that one. Fun. Also, I was just thinking, like, I could have done this album standing up, really, with how much are all like absolute bangers. I could have done that. I did actually think I was going to do that, but completely forgot. But oh well, that's cool. It's fine. But anyway, moving on. I haven't got a lot to say about it for some reason. Right. Okay. Next song we got is Saddest Smile.
When I'm sad,
Wow.
I don't cry.
Really nice change in pace here.
Put on my saddest smile. No one wants to see you soften, so we have to harden till we can turn to dust.
That shift.
Never change that much.
Is she a siren? Chills on my boobs.
If you're sad, it's alright. You'll put on your saddest smile.
True.
You'll be loved, turned as black as night.
Oh, I got so much shivers. I'm freezing all over. Literally cannot be any fucking colder. Oh. I'm freezing. You know what? Like, I was thinking, if there's going to be any like slower songs or chiller songs, how the hell is she going to work that into this album that is so fast paced? So fast paced. Like, it's not like bright fast paced, it's dark fast paced, but it's fast, right? And I thought, how if she does do a slower song, how is she going to do it? And that is how she fucking done it. And that is absolutely perfect. It had that real, like, it still carried the theme of that darker feeling and like the synths and so on, but the synths dragged. It's just the tempo is a little slower and the drums hit, you know, not like a oh, it was so good. And then the vocals and the way they raised and the shift and a little shift where it felt like a little like brightened again, and then into that siren call. It was like a call. Oh my flip. I was getting shivers up my whole body. Well, it would start like on my head, face, and then go down my arms to my nipples. It was like I was walking into the ocean, you know, but the other way around, okay? So, you know, when you walk into the ocean, you're like, it's cold, and the cold goes up, and you're like bracing yourself for the next bit that gets cold. It was like that, but downward. So like I was getting cold from head to toe. I was like freezing. You probably could have seen my goosebumps on the camera there. I feel like I could see it a little bit when I was showing you, but hopefully you'll be able to see it properly in the video. It's crazy how like just sounds can do that to you, right? Just give you like such a surge of like physical, like what the hell is that? Like why is it that like the sound of it's giving me goosebumps? Like why? Like it's just so powerful, I guess. And I do get chills often with music. Yes, I do. And sometimes I get more than others, you know, more times than others, different songs, different moments. But I think it's just when something is just truly just so, it's like fantastical, you know? Like if you're going to see like a show and they're doing like acrobatics and it's all amazing, it gives you chills because it's absolute like fantasy. It's fantastical. It's like powerful, all like, it's magical. It's magic. And I think that's where the chills come from sometimes. Wow, that was so good. But anyway, we now have staying power. Okay. Oh my fuck. Getting beaten up again in the best way. Here we go. Cool. I can kind of imagine Sorry, I didn't want to pause, but I think might be the first song that I have paused, or maybe the second. But that whole movement is giving me like when you're creating a character and they're like, you know, it's giving me that. I don't know. It's like giving like, I don't know. It's like this weird like movement, but then like still like in the same place feeling. I don't know. Staying power. I like that. Maybe it's got a little swing in a drum. Maybe there's a little swing in a drum. Maybe there's a little swing there. Yeah. Yeah, a little one. Yeah. I like that. Oh, it blends into the atmosphere of it. I love that line.
I try to make myself attractive in the ways I could. I try to turn a failing body into something good. If the world could love me, it could take away the hurt. But love, it doesn't penetrate. The only thing that works is staying power. I've got the power. I let you out. I've got all night, all night. I've got all night.
Oh, it's so good. I really like this. That's like a satisfying feeling. It's really hard to tell whether there's a swing in the drum or if it's just completely straight. I don't know. It gives you that feeling of a little bit of a like this, but it's so fast, it's hard for me to tell completely, and maybe it's very subtle. But also that one's such a cruiser. That is one where you want to be late at night driving, staying power, and just like, oh, it's got that like kind of like dark, but like it's got you know, like a quiet strength to it. I really like that, and it makes sense because it's like, it feels like in the lyrics she's saying all this stuff like, you know, the world kind of sucks. Like, I'm not religious, but life has brought me to my knees. I loved that line so much. You know, the world kind of sucks, but I've got staying power. It's like she's saying, but I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to do this. The opportunity is mine. Maybe it's about something else, you know, because she's like, I've got all night. I age like wine. Yeah, like she's getting better with age. Yeah, there's something about it, like and maybe about the industry as well, staying power within the industry. She's like, I don't care, you're not going to push me out, I'm going to keep going even though it could be tough. And that one, even though as much as it did have like that beat that like kept going, it did have a bit more of a relaxed vibe to it, rather than some of them like I felt like, yeah, you could really dance, and you could definitely dance to this one, definitely, but it still had a bit more of like a, I don't know, just like a little bit more of a chiller vibe. I don't know, words are kind of escaping me now, but yeah, just had a bit more of like a moody, yes, that's a good word, moody vibe. Right, now we've got, wait, how many, okay, this is the last song. That's crazy. Okay, this album has been fantastic. I can't wait to hear it front to back again, no pauses, just go with it. I can't wait for that. But anyway, Truly Dreams, let's go.
Never die.
Ooh.
I'll never die. Take everything. I'll never die. Run. Everybody runs.
That's so cool.
But I keep dreaming.
production's like quite sweet. Like it's a little brighter than some of the other songs. I like that for the last song.
I'm just a girl in a weird world. Yeah, no one cares. I live in my mind and I see through my eyes. My life is just a cabaret.
True.
And no one can take that away.
Pretty.
Oh, I'll keep dreaming, and if it's not dreaming with all my might, just listen. Truly, dreams never die.
It's a little bit tropical, like 80s tropical feeling. I love her vocals so much. Dreaming. Yeah, it's cute. I do really like that for the outro. Even though I wouldn't say it's a favourite song of the album, I think that's a really neat outro because, like, as in last song is what I meant to say. Because all the others have, like, a lot of darkness, a lot of deepness, a lot of kind of like moodiness, gothicness, whereas this one has a little bit of a brighter feeling. And I feel like that's really nice to close out an album, because if we left on just another darker sound, it kind of wouldn't feel like the album was over, you know, whereas this really made it feel like the album's over. Do I think I would listen to this song over and over again? Probably not, no. But it was still sweet enough and great for the album. You know, but as a standalone song, it's not really my favourite, but that's okay. I absolutely loved Girl With No Face. I think we all know I loved that one. Off With Her Tits, amazing. Oh, Weird World was really good too. It was like the first song, I really liked it. I really liked it actually. But Girl With No Face, that really grabbed me. Off Of Her Tits, yeah, really good. John and Jonathan was super interesting. Galina, I really want to look into a bit more. Hardware, Software, I really liked that actually. I really liked how it was very interesting. It was dark, interesting, had that digi-tune kind of feeling. Black Eye, great. You know how I feel about that, like come towards the end of the song. You Slept On Me was really good. Saddest Smile, really good. Staying Power, amazing. And Truly Dreams, not my thing, but it was good. But yes, oh my gosh, you listened to it. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Please do become a patron if you can. It truly helps so bloody much. If you can't, don't worry. Like, comment, subscribe, all those lovely things. Let me know what your favourites are. All of that lovely stuff. And I shall see you next time. Bye. There's no need to cry. It's just a black eye. Okay.